Mrs. Trump, do you feel that there's unfinished business at the White House? Even for you, I know the former president talks about his agenda. He wants to bring inflation and wants to secure the border. But you had projects as well. Do you feel like you got to accomplish everything you wanted in the White House?
We did a lot, but it's still, it never ends. It's so much to do and to take care of the staff and also the country and our next generation, our children. I accomplished a lot with Be Best and brought Be Best internationally as well. But so much to do. And so many new issues will come in 2025. We never know what will come. And children are suffering. We need to help them.
Melania Trump declined an offer to head to the White House Wednesday and meet with Jill Biden, citing the Biden administration's raid on Mar-a-Lago. As part of the federal government's investigation into classified documents, she ain't going, a source familiar with Melania's decision told the Post. Jill Biden's husband authorized the FBI snooping through her underwear drawer. The Bidens are disgusting, the source said. Jill Biden isn't someone Melania needs to meet, the source added. Melania's husband, President-elect Donald Trump, will sit with President Biden in the Oval Office Wednesday for a traditional post-election meeting. Typically, the First Lady hosts her successor for tea in the White House. Melania visited the White House following her husband's 2016 election win and received a tour from then First Lady Michelle Obama. After Trump lost his re-election bid in 2020, he failed to invite the Bidens to the White House before the Democrat officially assumed office, breaking the decades-old tradition, according to reports at the time. The Post has reached out to the Trump campaign and the White House about Melania's decision to skip the meeting. The FBI raided Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence in August 2022 in its probe of the 45th president's withholding of classified White House documents. Melania, 54, has previously voiced her displeasure over the raid at their Palm Beach, Florida, mansion. "Yeah, it made me angry," she said on Fox Friends in a September interview, calling it an invasion of privacy. FBI agents scoured Melania's wardrobe, combed through her 78-year-old husband's office, and even reportedly searched one of her son Barron's rooms. "I saw unpleasant stuff that nobody wants to see," Melania said of her experience returning to her ransacked residence. "And you get angry because, you know, nobody should be putting up with that kind of stuff." Trump's confidential documents case was dismissed by U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon in July.
Because I think it reflects, to your point, an independence, a free thinking, a self-decision making on the part of the former and future First Lady Melania that says, I don't care what you are telling me to do. I am not, because I'm standing up for principle, which it seems the past administration has not.
Right, and you can't blame her. Keep in mind that just weeks before the first assassination attempt on President Trump, Jill Biden was on the campaign trail telling voters that Donald Trump was evil. No offense, but I wouldn't want to have tea with someone who called my husband evil either. And it isn't just Jill Biden. You remember back after Trump's inauguration when Michelle Obama was publicly sniping Melania Trump, who had offered Michelle Obama a gift at the White House that day. And you think about all the ways that the leftist media have dragged her name through the mud. They vilified her for redecorating the Rose Garden, for Pete's sake. They vilified her over a jacket, for not decorating the White House for Christmas the way they liked. All of these trivial things that they used against her simply because they disagreed with her husband's politics. I can't blame her for feeling the way that she does, and I hope that she continues to set healthy boundaries for herself.
Yeah, and we didn't see that with Hillary Clinton when she bucked the plate trend. You know, no one, remember that? She didn't select the plate. No one cared because she was a Democrat, so it was okay. Melania tried her hardest and her best every day. She represented us beautifully as a nation, and she was absolutely trashed for it.
Exactly.
It's terrible.
Look, I just think she's really cool. I just think this is a cool move. I think she's a cool person, the way she's carried out the job. And I think it's great. And for all these people getting in a fuss about, oh, the norms, you know, for goodness sake, who are they to talk about norms? I mean, ever since Donald Trump came on the political scene, they've lost their minds and broken all of these norms of how you engage in politics because they find him so totally unacceptable, and Melania and the whole family. And so good for her.
The irony being that Jill Biden bucked norms when she was in the Situation Room. Remember, making decisions for her husband. Remember those reportings about essentially what she was doing. So, yeah, give Melania a break. She's restoring elegance, I think, to that position, personally.
These are some of the most duplicitous people that we have seen lead this country. They eat their own. Remember how the reports were Dr. Jill Biden was so angry because her husband had been taken off the ticket and all the backfighting that was going on. I mean, why in the world would you want to look into the face of an individual who looks into the faces of the people around her and can't be real? Like, if you're angry, express it. Why is everything kept a secret? Why is the nation lied to about how well Kamala Harris was doing, and then they find out, oh, no, she wasn't, which is why she had to pay celebrities to stand up there and go into debt with her donation dollars because none of it was real. Authenticity is what you see with Mrs. Trump. Authenticity is what you see with her husband, the soon-to-be president for a second time for First Lady. She is real, and I don't have any misgivings about the fact that they don't understand what reality and authenticity look like. It's not like we as people have not tried to show them as being citizens. They don't care about us. How do you think they care about her? I don't blame her. I would do something fun. Take yourself to the spa instead.
Anything would be better than that meeting.